Hello, Kurumjiri, and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Afternoon English News with me, Jessie Thiam. First, the headlines. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says President's rule was imposed in Manipur at appropriate time. Situation improving in the state. Director of Health Services Dr. Jambul Gonmai flags concern on looming threat of hearing issues among minor due to exposure to high-tech gadgets. And death toll crosses 1,000 in Myanmar, Thailand earthquake. India dispatches 15 tons relief materials to Myanmar. Now giving you the news in detail. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has asserted that the situation in Manipur is now relatively peaceful and the government is holding discussions with Meitei and Kuki communities. Amit Shah was speaking at Times Now Summit 2025 last night. When asked whether there was delay in the imposition of President's rule in Manipur, Amit Shah said President's rule would not have been successful unless both communities accept it, and it was imposed at appropriate time. He further asserted that the situation is relatively peaceful. Normal life has resumed. The Home Ministry has held separate meetings with both the communities. Both the communities have also talked to each other. Speaking further, Amit Shah also assured that gradually things are moving in positive direction.
दूर से देखकर सवाल उठाना और सलाह देना दोनों बड़ा सरल होता है। एक कॉम्प्लेक्स सिचुएशन थी, एक प्रकार से वंशीय हिंसा थी, जातीय हिंसा थी, कोई राइट्स नहीं थे। दो समुदायों के बीच में अपने इंटरेस्ट को लेकर एक क्लैश हुआ और ये मणिपुर में पहली बार नहीं हुआ, कई बार हुआ है। जब भी हुआ 3 साल 4 साल चला है और हजारों लोग मारे गए। अब मणिपुर में कमोबेश 7 माह से शांति है, सारे बाजार खुल गए हैं, दुकानें चालू हो गई हैं, जो महंगाई थी वो भी अब जमीन को देश के बाकी हिस्सों की तरह हो गई है, रेलवे भी मणिपुर पहुंच गई है और दोनों समुदायों के बीच में भारत सरकार का गृह मंत्रालय एक बैठक कर चुका है और बैठकें भी नजदीक के समय में ही चिन्हित की गई है।
आपको लगता है कि जो चीफ मिनिस्टर को हटाना, प्रेसिडेंट्स रूल लगाना शायद थोड़ा पहले होना चाहिए था?
देखिए, इसमें सबकी अलग अलग राय हो सकती है, मगर मैं मानता हूं प्रेसिडेंट रूल लगाकर भी जब तक प्रेसिडेंट रूल को दोनों कम्युनिटी एक्सेप्ट नहीं करती है, प्रेसिडेंट रूल भी सफल नहीं होता है। इस स्टेज आते ही हमने एक क्षण की देरी नहीं की है, प्रेसिडेंट रूल लगाया है और अब दोनों समुदायों के बीच में बातचीत भी आगे बढ़ रही है। दूर से
Health Services Director Dr. Jambul Gonmai has cautioned parents and teachers to refrain children from using high-tech gadgets as it can have detrimental effect to hearing capabilities. The statement was made during World Hearing Day 2025 observance, which was jointly organized by National Program for Prevention and Control of Deafness, State Health Society, along with National Health Mission at Heritage Hall of Indian Medical Association, IMA, Manipur State Branch in Lumphil today. The observance, which was organized under the theme Changing Mindsets, Empowering Yourself to Make Ear and Hearing Care a Reality for All, was attended by Health Services Director Dr. Jambul Gonmai, Family Welfare Director Dr. N. Hemantakumar, Manipur Health Services Special Grade Dr. N. Bino, and RIMS Imphal Otorhinolaryngology Department HOD Dr. D.H. Sudhiranjan. Speaking further, Dr. Jambul Gonmai highlighted that 9.9% of India's over 60-year-old citizens suffer from hearing problem. He maintained that people need to understand and take precaution at early stages to prevent hearing loss.
But in childhood, many people are suffering from ear infection, and we call it otitis media. So chronic otitis media can also cause loss of hearing. Many parents are quite ignorant about the deafness of children. And then during the monthly tests, I used to fail because I could not see what is written in the board properly, and I was afraid to tell my teacher that I cannot see also. And I think our teachers and our parents and all, they should discourage all the children not to use or avoid using these mobile phones and other electronic gadgets.
Death toll continued to surge in the devastating earthquake that struck central Myanmar and Thailand yesterday, as more than 1,000 people in Myanmar and 10 people in Thailand have been confirmed dead by government officials of both the countries. According to officials, the earthquake had destroyed buildings, downed bridges and buckled roads across various regions of Myanmar. So far, the death toll has been confirmed to be 1,002 in Myanmar as per Myanmar Army. Most of the fatalities were reported in Mandalay, Myanmar's second largest city and the region closest to the earthquake's epicenter. Rescuers are currently fighting through rubble to rescue people who are trapped under collapsed buildings. Meanwhile, Bangkok Governor Chatchart Sitiput has confirmed that 10 people have died due to the earthquake, but most of them were trapped under collapsed buildings. Rescuers in Thai capital Bangkok are also fighting through rubble in search of workers trapped under 30-story skyscraper which collapsed yesterday. On the other hand, India has sent a search and rescue team and a medical team as well as 15-ton relief materials, while Malaysia's foreign ministry said the country will send 50 people on Sunday to help identify and provide aid to the worst hit areas. The United Nations allocated $5 million to start relief efforts. President Donald Trump also said yesterday that the U.S. was going to help with the response. Russia's emergencies ministry also dispatched 2 planes carrying 120 rescuers and supplies. JANIM's former director Laishram Devan has emphasized on the importance of eradicating all narcotic substances to safeguard future generation. The statement was made after flagging off a bike rally which was organized by Anti-narcotic drug organization Kangleipak (ANDOK) under the theme Iramdam Asigi Tunggi Mirol Kanaba Khongchat from Kangla Western Gate today. Speaking further, L. Devan highlighted his effort to prevent narcotic substances from entering JANIM's campus during his tenure as JANIM's director. L. Devan also urged the people to provide moral and physical support to the authority who are trying to eradicate drugs.
Ako yung Manipur da laiba drugs ni nabase asugi matik yang khatkhre akoina masi record su phakserubi yang matamda hana sahi 35 10 gi mamangda lairamba drug abuse kangbuga hojika lairiba adigi mayam ju khabada pabire haji drug aduda phare adu je pore ase kanana pore ino kanana pusilino isko loi khanai adubu si thingna basu sarkar no hone biri aru masai akoi myam changana sarkar khatna hona budi yadabanina akoina tungi yumbiren narung hi kanji haibe lairagadi akoina yamna masai da thawai chang yauna organization support tawbiraga akoi puna gyan taminaba koi muthat minasi haiba adumba slogan ni ngasi pibi doiba message
Narcotic and Affairs of Border NAB SP Watham Bashu highlighted that the bike rally was organized to spread awareness about the need for drugs eradication in the state. He highlighted that there are 3 strategies to tackle drug menace, namely demand reduction, supply reduction, and harm reduction. He added that today's bike rally is a part of demand reduction strategy, which is aimed at spreading awareness to schools, colleges, and public. Initiatives taken out by police and other relevant authorities against drugs is included in supply reduction strategy, while harm reduction strategy include rehabilitation of drug users. The bike rally commenced from Kangla Western Gate and went through North AOC, Chingmerong Khongnang Anikarak, ISBT Road, Kurai Kaital, Parampat JANIM's Road, Ayangpali, Kongba Thongkong, Kongba Nandaybam Laikai, Kongabam Mangjil, Singjamay Khetri Laikai, Pishumthong, Kagempali, Kwakaital before concluding at Takelambam Laikai Youth Club.
Supply side china akoina police na phariba kholiba adagi opi yanthaliba se supply side da chingi demand china hujike ina haijariba awareness rally toba school da college da awareness program pangthokpa poster campaign toriba si myam china demand reduction da chingi sigumba awareness campaign ji akoi demand reduction gi makha da lai demand reduction handahan bai damakta sigumba awareness program je akoi pangthok ko mathau tai adu ngasi pangthuiba sigi rally sisu sigumba demand reduction je handan bai damakta ni si akoi na mayam na participate on thui matam matam kuding da akoi si pangthok ko thui amasung encourage to on thui.
Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla has extended heartfelt greetings to the people of Manipur on the joyous occasion of Sajibu Cheiraoba, the Manipuri New Year's Day. In a message, the governor expressed that the auspicious day offers people a chance to welcome new beginnings, set inspiring resolutions, and to work collectively towards nurturing peace and harmony in the state. He also wished for unity and friendship among all communities and also wished for a more peaceful, harmonious and thriving Manipur. Meanwhile, Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.H. Satyabrata also extended wishes to the public for the upcoming Sajibu Cheiraoba and Eid al-Fitr celebrations. In a message, the speaker wished for prosperity, harmony and peace in the state. He also wished for unity among various communities residing in the state. On the other hand, MLA Yumnam Khemchan also extended wishes to the public, particularly Meitei people, for the upcoming Sajibu Cheiraoba celebration. In a message, he expressed that Meitei people are all proud to have such a refined culture that a well-organized meal is prepared with different vegetables dishes in every Meitei household and offers to God and departed souls of each family on the occasion of Cheiraoba. In preparation for Sajibu Cheiraoba, people flocked markets in Manipur to buy necessary items ahead of Meitei New Year celebration. Various markets in Thoubal district were packed with people. In Wangjing New Kaitel, markets were filled with shoppers. Meanwhile, prices of products were also reportedly inflated due to high demand. A bunch of banana were reportedly sold at 300 rupees. They also expressed disappointment against the market vendors for inflating price for banana, which is an essential item for offerings to deities on Cheiraoba. With the aim to promote sports and wellness, Director of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, inaugurated a badminton mat court at RIMS Gymkhana yesterday. Medical Superintendent of RIMS Hospital, Professor N. Sanjib, along with Deputy Director Administration, Heads of Departments, Principal of Dental College and College of Nursing, Chief Account Officer, Financial Advisor, faculty members, staff of RIMS, representatives from Punjab National Bank, RIMS branch, and Bank of Baroda attended the program. Speaking in the program, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma emphasized the importance of sports and physical activities, especially for medical professionals, while lauding all stakeholders, engineering team, and Punjab National Bank and Bank of Baroda for their support in developing the BWF certified mats for the badminton court. Professor Sunil Kumar Sharma also informed about the plan to introduce a tennis court and also to introduce footlights for mini ground, football and volleyball.
So I request everyone to use the facility. I'm very proud to be part of this best stadium of this state in badminton. And once again, I thank the branch managers of Bank of Baroda and PNB for your contributions. And now this whole campus, where the herbal garden used to exist, now will be converted to a tennis court. And on the other side, already we have Gymkhana building for last 2-3 years. We are about to put the equipments like treadmills and other things in the tender process, and should be in a few weeks or months time we should be able to start the Gymkhana.
A book titled Tribal Administration in Northeast India Assessing the Naga System, written by late Dr. Adako Poji K, was released during a function that was held at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking in the program, social scientist Dhanabir Lasham remembered late writer Dr. Adako Poji K as someone who has deep understanding about Mau community and its unique traditions. The book contains the timeline starting from British and further to post-British era and how changes occurred after the introduction of Christianity. Speaking further, Dr. Dhanabir expressed confidence that the book will be of immense help to upcoming research scholars in Manipur.
Moigi horkamsi mana Saudi share of this stressing toga yam fazana naini larisida. Aduga pre-British, post-British period Christianity sanakara honga iba mayam gado. Adu yam kupna iba mau community dana tana Manipur gi scholars in the song carnival like unfortunately ma 2013 the like adu namagi family members singna magi like si published over gi apamasi type do responsibility mo loba.
Proscribed Konglaipak Communist Party KCP today condoled the demise of KYKL Lieutenant Angom Sanatomba, alias Ingo, and Lance Corporal of Proscribed Pripak Pro Maibam Nautomba, who lost their lives in the gunfight along Indo-Myanmar border on March 25. In a press note, KCP informed that the two cadres gave supreme sacrifice in the proxy war that was waged by India using KNAB. Paying its respect to the two fallen cadres, KCP Secretary in charge S. Manga also expressed solidarity to family members of late Angom Sanatomba and late Maibam Nautomba. Proscribed Koireng-led UNLF also expressed condolence on the death of cadres of KYKL and Pripak Pro. In a press note, Publicity Secretary of UNLF Central Committee M. Shakhan eulogized the bravery and courage of KYKL's Lieutenant Angom Sanatomba and Pripak Pro's Lance Corporal Maibam Nautomba in the fight for freedom, while maintaining that the sacrifice of two cadres will be remembered forever by future generations. Koireng-led UNLF also expressed solidarity to bereaved families. On the other hand, the Proscribed Revolutionary People's Front, RPF, also paid rich tribute to fallen cadres of KYKL's Lieutenant Angom Sanatomba of Fayeng Mayay Lekay and Lance Corporal Maibam Nautomba of Pripak Pro from Serok Makhalekay. In a press note that was issued by Assistant Secretary Publicity, Bangkim, RPF also expressed solidarity to bereaved families. Manipur Seva Samiti and Seva Bharati Manipur jointly organized one-day workshop on natural organic farming at Rajashri Bhagachandra Skill Development Center in Imphal West District's Harao Road today. The workshop was attended by students from Imphal West and Imphal East districts along with environmental engineer and Kutumba Prabodhan, Awakening Family System Manipur Pranta Coordinator Laisham Gokul Chandra as resource persons. Laisham Gokul Chandra encouraged the students to practice natural farming instead of chemical farming. He also demonstrated on how to compose fertilizers from natural ingredients such as cow stools and plants by touring to Rajashri Bhagachandra Skill Development Center's integrated farming field. Ground Vikas Manipur Pranta Coordinator Guru Aribam Sarad also encouraged the students to pursue their careers as a natural farmer. Integrated Rural Management Association, IRMA, a partner association of Just Rights for Children Alliance, JRC, has commended Supreme Court's intervention against Allahabad High Court's controversial judgment, which stated that grabbing the breasts of an 11-year-old child, breaking the string of her pajama, and dragging her beneath a culvert did not amount to attempted rape. The association has termed the Supreme Court's decision as a significant step towards the protection of children's rights. In a press release, IRMA highlighted that the Apex Court accepted a special leave petition filed by JRC against Allahabad Court's verdict and granted permission to the JRCA to represent the victim. JRC will lead this legal battle to ensure the dignity and rights of the victim are safeguarded and justice is served. IRMA director said that the judiciary is sensitive towards children's rights, as evident from the Supreme Court's suo motu intervention regarding the case. He added that the Supreme Court strongly remarked that the ruling was shocking and insensitive, while putting a stay on the Allahabad High Court's decision. It may be mentioned that the incident occurred in 2021 where two men, namely Akash and Pawan, allegedly attempted to rape a minor girl. Now we have the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Imphal, Sktv'S maximum temperature was recorded at 31 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 14.2 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 78% in the morning and 30% in the evening. Now before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says President's rule was imposed in Manipur at appropriate time. Situation improving in the state. Director of Health Services Dr. Sajibu Cheiraoba flags concern on looming threat of hearing issues among minors due to exposure to high-tech gadgets. And death toll crosses 1,000 in Myanmar, Thailand earthquake. India dispatches 15 tons relief materials to Myanmar. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.